listen to the podcast?
No.
She should.
Why hasn't she?
She should.
Yeah. That.
This podcast is a war crime. It's
I
a
know.
goddamn
We
war
edit out
crime.
that.
Which is a war crime.
This is collective punishment by making people listen to it.
It's collective punishment for me. It's like
Assholes.
Martin whips me. He beats me. He abuses me.
Edit this
In
part
a
out.
kinky way. It's consensual.
This part will never hear the light of day.
Many parts will
It's
never
like-
hear the light
Martin
of
just,
day.
like,
I just get
terribly
killed and
voices
replaced
Like,
by an
Martin,
identical
I feel
clone.
like 4 hours of
Martin's
podcast
another
will only lead to like 30 minutes of stuff.
Yeah, he
Hey,
has a
No,
lot.
my
That's
entire
fine.
rant about retarded people.
no,
was
no,
the greatest
that
thing.
was so bad.
That was
So
awesome.
like that.
I went off and it was
Before
awesome.
you edit it, can you send me?
Can we be?
I want to know.
Well, the,
It was
the public
intense.
may never see the rant. Can you send us the rant?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be in the
You're just gonna put it in the
blog.
blog.
I'm gonna upload the uncut version of this entire episode.
You don't
to the
want to
blog.
miss that.
No,
Oh my god. I
you
went
want
off.
it? It was so.
Chris
It was,
wanted
it was
so
hilarious,
funny.
but it was just
This
No,
it's not okay.
No, it's not okay.
It was the greatest segment we've ever
Chris
had
would
on this podcast
absolutely
so far.
adore it. Oh.
I'm
No,
looking forward
no.
to
It
it.
was.
Here's
Tell me
the
what's in the
TL.
It's my magnum opus.
DA.
TLDR.
Well, it's not R.
He hates
It's
retarded
W.
Because he
No,
feels
TLC.
I'm afraid of
Yeah,
it.
Listen,
yeah.
But also a little bit hate. Yeah.
So essentially,
Whatever.
it's
It's a little
just
bit of both. Who cares?
some people
What's the
who are
difference? Who gives a
retarded
shit?
are violent.
so
And they're
Andrew was
like-
afraid of them.
So Andrew is afraid of
That's
all
logical.
people who are retarded.
Thank you.
There we go. Logical.
Like Andrew was saying that when he's sitting in a classroom, let's say, and a kid with a Wrangler comes in, he's slightly on edge. That is what he is saying.
I'm like looking around the room, you know, just looking
Yeah,
for
looking for
any
escape routes.
looking for escape routes, any
you would,
potential
you would
weapons.
relate to you can understand what I'm about to say because you also listen to Sleepycast. And the most recent episode, one of them mentioned how he was at a water park and a Tauren came up to him and started pushing him, and he couldn't fight back. He didn't know what to do, and I feel like this relates.
That is a good point.
At a certain point, you could just say, "Hey, stop."
No, they won't do
No, the
shit.
Tauren was gonna stop, but his quote unquote friends kept egging him on to continue doing this
Then
aggressive
that's
behavior.
Fucking peer pressure.
It's still taking
it isn't
advantage of
him.
the kid, but it's working. It's making him violent.
See, Chris is with me on this.
Alright.
I know you're
Alright,
right.
so,
I
Andrew.
follow you blindly with machine gun fire.
Hell yes. Over the top, Chris. Over
Without
the
a
top.
plan.
Alright, so Andrew, what other things give you the same, put you on edge in the same manner? Like, do you think, like, if you saw a
Honestly?
person with, like, a goth walked in,
I
Would you-
wouldn't.
Okay, to be
like, pay
honest,
attention. I wouldn't.
I think I saw a tweet or something, and someone's like, "What happened to goths?" And I was like, "Well, when your entire culture revolves around killing yourself, don't expect to last that long."
Yeah, no, but like to answer your question, if like a
example.
goth was, then I like doesn't even register.
but
on my
what if you
radar.
had someone you couldn't
hurt
tell?
themselves.
Yeah,
Like they were,
There's
like
those
you had someone who's differently abled, but you couldn't tell.
Then you wouldn't think anything because you can't tell.
I
No,
can't
Russians
tell.
have sleeper cells.
True.
Same
true.
thing. Same thing.
It's exactly when you can't tell. It's almost like a Russian sleeper cell. It's a hard sleeper cell. They can tell. They're set. They're ready to go. At any, they're ready to go at any moment, but you can't tell until it happens.
Some guy made a link to a bunch of pro job videos on Pornhub.
Oh,
Thank you.
That sounds like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, seriously.
I like that. I like that analogy.
No,
They're like
exactly.
tarred
That's
sleeper
a
cells.
good
Do I
connection.
click hard sleeper
No,
agents?
do not click
Because
it.
it's a list
And
of
also,
videos,
you're
it's
on
not
this
just
Wi-Fi,
one.
so it's gonna be blocked.
Excuse me.
Pornhub is blocked on the
Pornhub
Wi-Fi.
is blocked.
Kevin knows because he's tried.
Because I've went on 4chan. And 4chan is blocked.
He's the one that blocked it. There will be no pornography in this Christian household.
It's a good God-fearing.
Whereas at my house, it's like it's fucking libertarian paradise.
Oh, the dream.
It's like
You
gangster's
can
paradise.
order small African children to rub your feet. I don't give a fuck.
And
Sean is becoming
worse.
Bad.
Sean even said a lot.
See, this is how I know Sean is becoming changed. He's a changed
I think I'm
man.
causing Sean and Kevin physical pain every time I open the house.
Come on, Sean.
I feel with Sean's
bar.
I feel with Sean.
community.
It's just like building up to a goddamn.
I'm misogynistic. I don't know if I want to be friends with you.
This isn't a massage.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
These are
on
definitely
your
what
neck
it
and
is.
jiggle it around. And I don't feel like this is better.
Two bros helping each other out isn't on the level of a man jacking off into cheese. I just thought that quote needed to be said out loud.
Fuck you.
Thank you, David.
No,
Fuck
there-
you,
there's,
David.
there's a category of people known as quesosexuals who are sexually aroused by
They should
cheese.
be executed.
I mean,
They should be executed.
Alright, above
Yeah,
all
no,
things, that's not
I'm
okay.
okay with that.
Y'all motherfuckers need Hitler.
It's got holes.
I didn't hear what was just said.
I want to hear the logic of why they need Hitler.
No, he said-
Because they're
he's
degenerates and should be executed.
I didn't know there was a more complex backstory of why
Kevin,
homosexuals
Kevin,
need
sorry, he
Hitler.
was talking about the people who are sexually attracted to cheese, and he said, y'all need Hitler.
I don't want to put that in the out of context Coach Group chat.
You should.
I'm
put that
doing
there.
it
You
then.
should. You
should.
should. Go right ahead. You can put
I'm
the full
doing
name
it.
attached to it.
Actually, you actually have
I'm
to
doing it.
Yeah, I would prefer
Just
if
to
you
make sure
if
that
you
Y'all need Hitler.
I actually demand you cite your source.
He cited his source when I asked Sean how many Eucharist crackers for a bro job.
Y'all
It's not nearly as bad as y'all need Hitler.
No, y'all motherfuckers need Hitler.
No, I just put y'all need Hitler.
I think y'all need Hitler.
Y'all need Hitler.
Holy shit.
Instead of y'all need Jesus, it's y'all need
The
Hitler.
waveforms are insane.
I'm liking
Yes.
my own.
Oh god, that's got 3 likes already.
Because I liked it myself. That was you and Sai.
Andrew, I'm gonna put
Andrew Al-Assad.
Andrew. Wait, what's your middle name?
Andrew Al-Assad. Algebra.
I can see it.
Your algebra. Yes, I come from the mountains of Afghanistan. Shitty.
Okay, I got some.
From 1956.
I kept Iron Man hostage for many months.
5 likes immediately. What the fuck is wrong with my friends? Why do I attract the weird ones?
No, you just.
No, David.
You are the weird one.
I don't know how you
Sean just said he is Jewish.
You Jewish?
What?
Well, I am. Snip, snip, motherfucker.
Oh.
John.
Honestly, Sean, I would have thought that you, like, if anything, you would have converted to, like, Buddhism.
Yeah.
Why?
You would convert to
Because you're very
humanism.
zen.
To like
Like,
something
everything
really
is,
chill.
like, everything's very...
See, this is why I like nihilism, because you can just nothing
Nihilism's
matters.
not a fucking religion, you
Not
twat.
racist enough.
Yeah, there's not enough biases in that.
I will, okay, I will contend if you're gonna have a nihilistic
Westboro
focus
Baptist
thing,
Church.
cosmic nihilism is bullshit. I'm just getting that there now.
Oh,
No,
thanks.
absurdism. Absurdism is where it's at.
Absurdism is also bullshit.
What?
Absurdism
here
and
we
cosmic
go.
nihilism are bullshit. Like straight nihilism, I can do it.
Nah, straight nihilism is too depressing for me. I
So
need
that's
some
the point.
I need some optimism for me to avoid not killing myself.
I mean, then you agree at least cosmic nihilism is
I
bullshit?
like
What is
sweatpants
cosmic
philosophy.
nihilism?
It's usually hard determinism.
If you
What?
can do it
It's
in
hard determinism.
sweatpants,
What is that?
Determinism makes sense.
Like, wait, can you explain that?
Hard determinism?
Yeah.
Why should we?
All your decisions are already pre-made.
I can
Oh,
run
yeah,
in
yeah,
sweatpants,
no, that's
not
me.
sloth.
Yeah, all our decisions are pre-made.
Yeah, I can argue about that.
Fuck cosmic nihilism.
You see what I think?
Because
Well,
what if because they're already all made,
Usually-
there's no point like
when you think-
giving a shit about any of your
people don't
actions.
really
or
know.
No,
They're
that's
already
completely
sit
false.
around-
Because
No,
when you stop giving a shit about
That
it,
changes the outcome of your
Action,
actions.
and I make a
it doesn't change the
delicious
outcome. It
First,
just
I
means that your
But
outcome.
nobody
is
knows.
worse off.
Nobody knows. Like,
That's
let's just say,
gluttonous
okay,
as
you're
well.
like Sean. You're staring at me right now. If you knew what was gonna happen, you just did that. That's weird.
I made
But, like,
the
if I knew
assumption
everything
myself.
about you up until
I
that
ground
point,
the
I would say,
maze
okay,
with
it's
my
obvious that you're
millstone.
gonna do something
And
like
I
that right
made
now.
the maze
Your
myself.
decisions are all
I
pre-made.
made some
However,
fertility
it's
tips.
impossible to know everything about you ahead of time.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You know, you can't
Well, I
watch
think
it.
actions are probably predictable, but I wouldn't say they're predetermined.
They are predictable
But that's the same thing.
Like,
They're
every
short stuff now,
single
yeah, short
tiny
things.
piece.
The
They're
best discussion.
predetermined. You may not say predetermined
Too
because
many
you don't know.
conversations going on, so it's all gonna
They
get.
try their best not to.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No,
It's
it's
okay.
okay.
Let's
I
rub
need to
them
see
in
time.
and then
Well,
suddenly
cheap,
boom.
so it's
No,
not-
but okay. So everything
No, we
you've
just get
done
marketed
is a
and
result.
suddenly
is
those
a-
two follow.
Hey,
Okay,
Mark, what do you
so-
think about nihilism?
Look it, told you.
But wait,
Boom.
no. He's
Okay, wait, Sean. For
No,
example,
one
I'm
answer.
not coming in.
You'll have your turn. Sit there.
Oh no,
quietly.
no, it's a conversation. Just
I'm gay.
listening in.
I mean,
Denialism.
nihilism?
Yeah. The
Nihilism?
Nietzsche thing.
Andrew, what do you?
Yeah, I know it's the Nietzsche thing. You didn't even
y'all
answer,
need
you cunt.
Hitler has 8 likes.
Yeah.
Yay. Yeah, that's the answer we all wanted to hear.
Is this an
Sean, what
Andrew?
are the basics? The basics are just nothing really matters.
Yeah, this, And you that's should the kill timeline. yourself.
I don't
The kill yourself
I don't
is optional.
subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that.
But
Well, at least it's optional.
for me,
If
here's
there's
the way I
nothing
see it.
mattered, then Andrew probably wouldn't feel so strongly about tards.
That is true. That absolutely matters.
That's the point. Not everyone is
This should not be integrated to
No,
normal society.
for me it's like, okay, does everything have...
I think it matters that we're
you do
able
an
to
actual
record Andrew
has
saying
material
these things
cause,
before
right?
he dies.
for that
Like
last one kill.
an event occurs. Why has it occurred?
It doesn't matter.
It has a
Because
material
I made
cause.
it!
Yeah, and why? It's got some
Because
material
I'm God!
Like, that action and that event is irrelevant to your overall being.
No,
It
but
might
you are,
affect
you are
your
the
overall
product
being
of
and your
all of the
experience.
actions and all of the actions of others and your environment on you.
Right, but nothing matters if you die.
But that's a different argument. That's a different... I mean,
No,
that's...
no. There's no value in
Because
analyzing or
everything
caring
is
about the action.
predetermined.
Putting value towards the action or the incident and being like, oh, this was a happy experience. That's adding value to the experience
Sure,
itself.
I don't doubt that, but I'm saying something different. I'm saying, like, for like, the reason why we don't have free will is because if everything is caused by a material thing...
Oh, this is just a personal thing. I just don't
You
like
can't.
contending with
Okay,
arguments
I
about
believe
not
that
having free
people
will.
don't have free will, but in order to be
I think it's
happy and not
irrelevant.
kill yourself, you
It
have
might
to
be
believe that
irrelevant,
you have free
but
will.
it's true.
Well, no, but like here's the thing: in a truly nihilistic nature, there's no happiness nor sadness because like in both realms, there's no point in being like, oh, this was sad or this is happy because there's no irrelevant.
Well, there is
Well,
an
There is
objective.
things
There is
called
an object.
happy and sad.
there is
They're
a
human
dopamine and
constructs,
other
though.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
constructs. So nihilism's like strip the constructs away and be like, it doesn't matter. This is neither happy nor bad nor good. There's
Well,
no.
that
fine,
seems
but
It's
that's
extremely boring.
Yeah, that
But
seems
then
boring.
you can't do anything. It's like you have a cosmic.
Just
Oh, no,
kill
you
it.
can
That,
still-
that,
you
Like
can
the
still do
universe
But
is
then
indifferent
why-
to
but,
everything
like,
going on.
nihilism
But that
says,
doesn't
hey,
mean I am.
here's why you shouldn't kill yourself.
Well, nihilism just strips away the ideas of like why like you should like value certain actions over others, right? Like literally, it's like you can do whatever
Nihilism's
you
like
want.
an anti-philosophy because it's like
No, but
all
isn't
the
it
things
like
you
the myth
shouldn't
of
do.
Sisyphus?
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. Isn't that like why
Well,
you shouldn't
Sisyphus
kill
like
yourself?
finally acknowledges
But, like-
that like nothing matters, and so he like assigns.
Yeah,
He
he's like
values-
you should be happy.
He
just
values the
being,
completion of the task,
yeah,
and the possibility of completing the
But,
task
like-
is added value.
Yeah,
yeah,
because
but you're going
like,
to
prior
complete
to
the task
prior to
anyway
accepting his
by determinism. Why should that just be like,
Well, but,
hey,
like-
don't be happy about that? It
Well,
seems
then
like
it-
different than nihilism.
Well, so like, like the problem with determinism, people don't like view determinism in that light. Like, if people actually like, this is all predetermined. I am super happy that like this all happened, even though it's like really shitty. But like because it was hard determined, I'm happy about this. People don't use hard determinism as a way to evaluate actions and like
So
problems.
your problem is the way that people, if everything is predetermined, like in a true like Calvinian.
I think there's a dual level debate because like nihilism isn't necessarily a contention with free will.
Right.
You can have
I
autonomy
believe-
or not have autonomy. Nihilism can still apply.
Right. I don't think there is autonomy, but we have to live as though there is autonomy. Otherwise, like there's no point to existing.
Well,
we have to
so, there
pretend
is no
like we
point.
have autonomy, and that I think is the essence of absurdity.
You don't have to pretend. You could just kind of go.
yeah, you
go,
just
bro.
go with
You
like
ignore-
I accept
Well,
that
so
I don't
that's
have
your
free will,
projection
and I
is
just
wet
go
hand.
about my day.
But
So
you
the thing is,
can't
you
truly, otherwise you would lose control of your
So
actions.
you can't deny.
I
your-
don't have control of my actions. How can I lose control if I don't have it?
Exactly. It only
The problem,
it's like
the problem
paradoxical.
with autonomy is like because
I
you
don't-
can't prove it does or doesn't exist, it's irrelevant for the actual like analysis.
Right, but
That's my view on it, at least.
right, but like it matters for our system of crime because in our system of crime, we say it's worse if someone like realizes the consequences of their actions. They have like a theory of mind, right? They understand
wait.
that they had an option to do something else, but they didn't. So that implies our theory of justice is reliant on free will.
Mhm. It is.
For example, like let's say I'm I have some kind of mental disorder which compels me to strangle Kevin.
Don't hear this.
Right? So I
Got
really
him!
want to. So I have this irrational desire to strangle Kevin. That's considered better than if I want to kill Kevin just because I don't like him. So that it's like, and then it's like, where do you draw the line?
My line is drawn where like I don't think there's an innate reason why people should have another need to kill another person.
But they do. Like sometimes
Why?
they do. Sometimes your
So
brain tells you.
like if you attribute nihilism in this case, there's no value in killing or not killing an individual. Therefore, it's irrelevant in the actual analysis.
So where do you have justice? You don't have any justice.
I wouldn't say there's no justice. It's one of those things where, like, the problem is that, like, in a world where everyone subscribes to nihilism, then, like, yeah, these questions would be, like, relevant. There's no world in which all people subscribe to nihilism because, like, for certain individuals, they just don't contend with the idea that it doesn't matter. They need life to have some kind of innate value within it to actually contend with life.
I don't think there is any innate value to life, but I think it's a human.
That's what I'm saying.
They're $3.02. Dana said it last podcast.
Yep, it's true. $3.02.
What is that?
It's the amount of value a human life is worth.
Human life is worth $3.02. Dana said so.
Okay,
agree
but
with that.
my point is, like, I think
Give or take.
people are like purpose
Take.
creators. People
Take.
create their own
Take
purpose.
those $3.02.
That's what I'm commenting, is people will create value for life. Nihilism
that's-
says don't.
That is the whole point of existing, is to create artificial value for yourself.
Wrong.
Well, okay, so I think...
My
I think-
point for exist is to produce for state.
The value.
But this is artificial point. Do you not see this, comrade? This is point created by yourself.
Well, I think...
No, state create point.
And
I
who
was
creates
create
state?
for-
I was
was
created to fulfill
I
the
was
state.
create for state.
I think
create
in
because
nihilism
I
you can
was
create
create.
value, but that value doesn't have to be the
Force
end goal of your action, right? So in nihilism, like if I do something that's like really great and like really beneficial for society, has a great impact. Regardless if I do or don't do that in a nihilistic perspective, like it doesn't matter if I do. If I do, it's like cool. If I don't, it's like cool. It doesn't matter either way.
Sean, are you happy? Are you
Yeah. This is why I don't like talking about it because like people are just like, "Are you really
No, no,
depressed?
no, no.
Are you suicidal?" I was like,
No,
"No,
no, no.
I'm not."
But
I do need a safe space, Sean.
But like nihilism is the essence of what makes people unhappy. Is the feeling that nothing,
but, like,
nothing you do will have
that's the
any
perception
innate
of
value.
So that's because like people attribute the value of not having any value as being a sad attribute, right?
Right,
They're like
because
because there's no value, there's no
People
point. But that's-
people crave purpose, like fish crave water. Like if they don't have any purpose, there's no purpose to existence.
Well, fish need water
There's
because
no
they'll
reason
die
to exist.
otherwise.
Like why? What does it matter if I don't kill if I kill myself right now? Well, I have a purpose to exist.
Well, I'll
Also,
feel
like,
sad, and I'm God, so that makes it matter.
Like so, like I guess like the difference in my outlook is more like I attribute like the idea of experience, right? So like everything is like an experience, like whether it's a positive or negative experience, it's still an experience. So I dilute the aspect of whether or not it's a positive or negative experience from the calculus, and so therefore to the experience is general. So therefore, like I don't perceive an idea of like why suicide would be beneficial because it ends experience, which is create.
So you
the
just
value.
want you see your only
Stimulus,
value
I
is
guess.
experience.
Stimulus, I guess, yeah.
But experience is an artificially created purpose. That I mean, the point, like you know,
I
there's-
guess like, then I guess it's not pure
For
nihilism.
example, like in a Darwinian selection system,
Sorry.
like a gene that makes you commit Sudoku, but spread like 50 copies of yourself would be, immensely popular. Like it would proliferate some kind of gene like that, hypothetically, if it exists, right? But that's a different kind of purpose than what you're describing. You're describing your purpose is to continue existing, perpetuating your own existence for better or worse.
I guess
But,
like it's a holding cell where like its purpose becomes later on.
yeah, like you that's like the very base purpose, but from there you can diverge onto anything else. But even that doesn't necessarily exist. That's like you choose that to be your purpose.
I guess, yeah.
Cool.
That's it.
John, I feel the need to hug you.
Okay.
Just
There's
I
a hug
will-
going
I will-
on.
I will-
Just so y'all know.
Hey, you don't know that.
Hug
We could be doing
in
other
3.
things.
Like a
Oh.
how many Eucharist crackers, Sean? How many Eucharist
Alright.
crackers?
36.
David, I
36
also know
is the number.
single-handedly derailed the entire conversation and put everyone on their phones.
Yes.
No, I'm not on my phone. I'm just throwing it in the air.
Here.
Here, how about
idling.
everybody go on their phone right now? Let's just do this.
We're gonna have a podcast in only text form.
Cool. To be honest, I am tired.